you find yourself stuck in a cycle of laziness, struggling to find motivation and inspiration? In this video, we dive deep into the teachings of Buddhism to help you break the cycle of laziness and reignite your passion for life. Lesson 1. Move before you're ready. The mind waits for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment never comes. In Buddhism, waiting leads to more waiting. Action leads to freedom. A person trapped by laziness is often waiting to feel motivated. They are waiting to feel strong. They are waiting to feel ready. But readiness is not the beginning. It is the result of movement. Buddha taught that the path is made by walking, not thinking, not hoping, not planning forever. You take a step, then another. Slowly, the mind begins to change. Energy begins to rise. Light enters, but only after the first step. When we sit in one place too long, our mind becomes heavy. Doubt enters. Fear grows. We lose faith in ourselves. The longer we wait, the harder it becomes. Laziness feeds on waiting. It grows strong when we remain still. But when we move even without feeling ready, laziness weakens. We start to feel alive. In Buddhism, every step counts. Even a small action carries power. Sweeping the floor, standing up, breathing deeply. These are all acts of energy. They awaken the spirit. They cut through the fog of laziness. They break the chain of stillness. Monks follow daily routines not because they always feel inspired, but because routine keeps the body and mind in motion. You do not need a big plan. You only need movement. Pick one thing, get up, begin. The rest will follow. You will begin to feel ready after you start. Lesson 2. Fear wears laziness. Laziness is not always about being tired. Many times it is fear in disguise. In Buddhism, we learn that fear does not always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It hides behind excuses. It wears the face of laziness. But deep down, we are afraid to fail. We are afraid to be seen. We are afraid to face our life. Fear says, it's too hard. Fear says, you will not succeed. Fear says, you are not good enough. And slowly we begin to believe it. We sit still. We do nothing. We call it laziness. But it is fear. Buddha faced fear. He sat under the Bodhi tree and did not run. He did not hide. He did not lie to himself. He looked straight at fear and remained still. Fear cannot survive when we shine the light of truth on it. When you feel lazy, look closer. Ask yourself what you are afraid of. Are you afraid of pain? Are you afraid of rejection? Are you afraid of starting over? That fear is creating your stillness. But when you recognize it, you weaken it. In Buddhism, we face things as they are, not how we want them to be. We do not push fear away. We see it, we breathe into it, we accept it, and then we move anyway. Laziness says, stop. Fear says, wait. But the spirit says, move. It says, rise. It says, try. Every time you act in the face of fear, you grow stronger. The fear gets smaller. The laziness fades. The mind becomes clear. You cannot wait for fear to go away. It won't. You must act with fear in your heart. You must walk with fear in your steps. You must speak even with a shaking voice. Only then will you understand true strength. Lesson 3. Change space. Change self. Your outer world shapes your inner world. Where you live, where you work, what you see, these all affect your energy. In Buddhism, the mind and space are deeply connected. Change your space, and you begin to change your mind. Laziness grows in stillness and clutter. It lives in mess. It lives in the same chair, the same room, the same routine. When we stay in one place too long, our thoughts become slow. Our body becomes heavy. Our spirit begins to fade. Buddha taught us to live simply, to create peaceful surroundings, to be mindful of what we touch, what we see, and what we hear. A clean room brings a clear mind. A calm place brings calm thoughts. A bright space brings light to the heart. You do not need to move far. You only need a small shift. Open a window, rearrange your table, sweep the floor, light a candle, sit outside, walk a different path. These small changes bring big energy. They break the cycle of laziness. You can bring this to your own life. Make your space support your comeback. Make it clean, make it light, make it simple. Remove what drains you, keep what inspires you. Even moving your body into a new space can break the pattern. Go outside, visit nature, walk in silence. Let your senses awaken, let your energy shift, let your mind reset. When you feel stuck, do not fight it. Just move your space, change the scene, change the air. The mind will follow, the energy will return. Lesson, or keep your own word in Buddhism. The strongest vow is the one you make to yourself. Keeping your word is not just a habit. It is a path to awakening. It is a way to build trust with your soul. Every time you break your word to yourself, you lose power. Every time you keep it, you grow stronger. Laziness often starts with small lies. You say you will wake early. You do not. You say you will meditate. You skip it. You say you will begin today. You wait again. These may seem small, but they shape your mind. They shape your spirit. They weaken your fire. Buddha taught that discipline brings freedom. When you keep your word, your mind becomes steady. Your heart becomes clear. You stop doubting yourself. You begin to trust again. Trust is power. Trust is peace. Do not make big promises. Start small. Say only what you will do. Then do it. 1. Action. 1 day. 1 word at a time. This builds your comeback. When you say, I will walk today, then walk. When you say, I will be kind, then be kind. When you say, I will change, then begin. Your word must be a seed. Plant it, water it, let it grow. That is how you return to yourself. The path of Buddhism is the path of truth. Not just truth to others, truth to yourself. Keeping your word is self-respect. It is inner strength. It is the end of laziness. Laziness is fed by excuses, by delay, by broken promises. Each time you say later, your fire dims. But when you say now and act, the fire returns. Your word creates your world. Speak it with care. Keep it with courage. Even when no one sees, even when no one hears. Keep it for you. That is where true strength lives. Break the cycle of laziness by keeping your own word. Trust yourself again. Believe in your steps. Let your actions rise from truth. This is how the comeback begins. Lesson 5. Be who you claim in Buddhism. The self is shaped by action, not by titles, not by wishes, not by empty talk. Who you are is what you do each day. If you say you want peace, you must live in peace. If you say you want strength, you must act with strength. Laziness grows in the gap between words and actions. You say one thing, you do another. You dream big dreams, but you sit still. You speak of change, but you stay the same. This gap creates suffering. It brings doubt. It brings shame. It steals your joy. But when you live as you speak, that changes. You begin to feel whole. You begin to feel proud. Your actions and your heart become one. Buddha did not ask us to be perfect. He asked us to be real, to be awake, to live with honesty. If you claim to rise, you must rise. If you say you are ready, act ready. The world watches, but more than that, your soul watches. Being who you claim is not about pride. It is about alignment. It is about truth. It is about peace. When your words match your actions, you feel powerful. When your values shape your days, you feel strong. You sleep in peace. You walk in light. Laziness cannot survive in truth. When you begin to live your truth, energy comes back. Fire comes back. Faith returns. Do not wait to be perfect. Start now. Live the life you speak of. Be the person you admire. Walk your talk. Stand in your words, show the world, and show yourself that you are real. Lesson 6. Comeback starts now. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect plan. There is only now. In Buddhism, the present moment is everything. The past is gone. The future is not here. Only now is real. Your comeback does not need to be big. It needs to be true. It starts with one breath, one step, one act of courage. Right here. Right now. Laziness says later. Truth says now. The spirit lives in the now. The power to rise is always now. Do not wait for a better day. Do not wait for a sign. Do not wait for someone to help you. You are the moment. You are the sign. You are the one. The Buddha taught that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Think of strength. Become strength. Think of peace. Become peace. Think of action. Take action. You do not need to fix everything today. Just begin. Do one thing. Breathe deeply. Stretch your arms. Clean your space. Keep your word. Be kind. Move forward. Each act brings energy. Each step brings change. Each breath brings life. This is the comeback. Do not look back. Do not look too far ahead. Stay here, in this moment, in this breath. This is where your power lives. Break the cycle of laziness. Rise now, move now, speak now, begin now. This is your life. This is your time. The comeback starts now.